Stewart Landry, 10th Plane at Peterborough. I'm going to run over a couple of sweeps I've been playing on. I'll give the history of the position where I started playing with it from, and then how I tweak it and made it more 10th Plane-esque as well. So the first sweep is a real basic sweep, but if the guy's got quick hips, he'll switch out on you. And what I'm talking about is this. So at first he's got side control on me, and I shrimp out. So as I shrimp out, I root my foot on the ground and I control his hips. He's got a choice of either going north-south, which I prefer not to in this case, or he's got to try to clear this distance here, and it's hard because I've got a rooted foot and I'm anchored. So as he starts to lean in, I'm going to grab the hip, attack for this leg, and run underneath him. Foot contact the entire time. If my feet are not making foot contact on the floor, then he can push me flat to my back. So we'll shoot it again from a different angle. I shrimp out, I root, he pushes back in, and I run underneath. If he's quick, he'll hip switch and just take mount if I don't trap the near side leg, which is why it's going to work better from either quarter guard, lockdown, forms of half guard work better, and I'll get into how to do that first. So I'll show you one more time from a different angle, and he's going to hip switch and just take mount. So if you're not careful when you shrimp out and I come underneath him, if he hip switches, he can mount, and that's because I don't have control of this leg. So if I've got quarter guard, and I get in here and I trap this leg here, right? This way here. What I want to do is try to stretch him out this way here. Because what it's going to do is make this side of his body post on me. Because I'm taking his posts away from me when he's got the underhook, or the overhook. So I lift him up and I track this leg here, grab the hips. I've already got this leg trapped, so he's not going to be able to hip switch on me when I run under him. And I get side control this way. So we'll do that one more time. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. So I get my quarter guard on him, and I got him stretched out, and I got the leg here, and I come under, and I go to run underneath him. He can't get this leg out here. Now, some guys will wear a back step here to try to push over. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to lift this leg up. As long as I lift this, his only root is here. So try to come up on top, and he can't. And I'm just going to run him through this way. You have to be quick on the hip switch, so you get it. So again, one last time, quarter guard. Quarter guard, I stretch him out this way, he's leaning on me. I go to run under him, he back steps, and all I'm going to do is lift this foot. He can't lift up, run him through. Okay? Thing works well out of lockdown as well. So I've got lockdown on him. Lockdown works even easier because it's easier to stretch the guy out. Lockdown, whip him up, underhook here, he gets his overhook. I stretch him out this way here with my lockdown. Same thing, in on the hip, run underneath him, lift this foot up, run through. Side control. Okay? Shoot it from this angle. We got lockdown. I whip him up, underhook, stretch him out, almost like I'm going to go for old school. Hook on the hip, just run underneath him, lift up that foot. Drive it through, side control. Now, one other major position for setups that I like to play this out of is when I'm kind of down in almost turtle position when guys are trying to darce me and they really want to flip me. So one of the ways I get my hand to the back and use more like the first sweep is if Jay's trying to darce me here, he sets through, I palm and put my forearm across here to make it very difficult to flip, and I post and sit my legs out. I'm very hard to flip here, and I know that the guy's going to want to push. I lift with my head, as he goes to push harder, I swing my arm underneath, catch the back, and from here, it's a lot like the mechanic. Because I've got the elbow trap, it's very hard for him to pull out. And I'm going to get my side control. Shoot from this angle. So he goes for his darce, palm in, and I make it very difficult for him to do it. But I'm also creating under here a window to be able to shoot that elbow down. So as he pushes me to go that way, I go, thank you. And I get the back and control. From here, I just run right underneath, and his arm's stuck. Same thing, as long as I control this leg, he can't come back up on top. Hip switch, take control. Do one more time from here.
Yeah, your feet towards me, yeah. There.
So we're doing it this way this time. He's going Darce, same thing. As he's pushing in to try to flip me, my hand's webbed on the ground. I lean up with my head to force him to come under. I get underneath and tight, grab the hip, and just run right underneath, right? Boom. Okay? I think that's all the ones we're going to